Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about parenting. And we're going to go over another question from a conservative who has not a question, but a challenge for me. Wants me to answer something honestly. And we're going to talk about best case and worst case scenarios and just kind of run through the one place where he thinks it's okay for the government to get involved in something. Okay, since you're taking questions related to parenting and from conservatives, I've got one for you. It's not really a question, but more of a statement, and I challenge you to honestly tell me I'm wrong. As an introduction, I'm 46 and an OTR trucker, long haul trucker. I'm exactly what you described as a Southern small government conservative. I privately think the whole trans and drag thing is weird, and I don't approve of it. But it's not my business, so I'd never publicly, in parentheses, trash somebody for it, and I don't think there's any way the government should get involved in 99% of it. The only place it makes sense to me is making sure the parents know. If some kid in high school is using a different name or pronouns or dressing the other way, in parentheses, I have no idea how this happens without the parents knowing, but like you say, let's just say that it's true. I think the parents should be notified. From there, it should be between the parents, the pastor, or shrink, or doc, if the parents are supportive, or whoever else. But the government doesn't really seem to have a role. Tell me the truth. If one of your kids was trans at school for 6 months and then you found out, tell me the first question to cross your mind wouldn't be, why didn't the school tell me? I think we both know it would be. No, it absolutely would not be. That would not be the first question to cross my mind. It wouldn't even be in the top 10. My first question would be, why didn't my kid tell me? That's what I would want to know. But it's in your message. You know why. Right? If the parents are supportive. You said it. It's in there. It looks to me, you say, pastor, and it is worth noting for people from outside the South, pastor doesn't necessarily mean go pray the gay away. It could mean go to somebody who knows the family and talk about it. In the South, sometimes pastor substitutes for like family therapy. And since the other options are shrink or doc, I'm imagining that's where his head is at. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm guessing. But yeah, you're looking at it from the perspective of best case scenarios. And it looks like you laid out what you would do, your chain of events. Pastor, shrink, doc, right? Best case scenario. But what's the worst case scenario? "46, Southern, small government conservative. Even though you're driving, probably only listening, I'm willing to bet you know what that sound was." That's the other side to it. And let's be clear. If the kid isn't going to tell the parents, it's either they're not sure if they'll be supportive or they know they won't be. Mark my words, these policies, they will end in tragedy. It's going to go very bad at some point in time. The idea that it's somehow going to inform parents doesn't make any sense either. Not really. Because if the kids know that the school is going to tell the parents, well, if they can keep it from their parents, they can keep it from the school. That this isn't a It's not even a solution to the problem that they think exists, because the kids just won't let the school know. If they can hide it from their parents, they can hide it from the school. The reality here is, you're right. There are not a whole lot of kids that are sneaky enough to be able to hide it from parents who are involved. And that's what you're counting on when you say, I have no idea how they do this. You know, how they get away with wearing other clothes. It's mind-boggling. My guess is you're pretty involved with your kids. But let's be real. When it comes to the name, I bet you do your homework, help the kids with their homework, right? What name do they put on it? I don't think that this is a problem that would really be solved by the schools getting involved. I think best case scenario, yeah, you have some kids that find out their parents are supportive when they weren't sure if they would be. But the worst case scenario, it's going to go bad. And rest assured, it will happen. It's going to happen. I personally don't think it's worth it. But definitely not the first question I'd be asking. I'd be asking what I did wrong to put my kid in a situation where they didn't think they could talk to me. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.